Hey fellas,
What?
I was just curious, what would maybe be like the top 5 reasons you switched to EXP Realty?
I wish there was a 15-minute video that explained that.
Here's one for you. Hey everybody, I'm Mark Raumaker.
I'm Rob Stack.
And I am Sarah Raumaker.
We're here today to explain the top 5 reasons in our mind why we like EXP, why we joined EXP. We are on a team called the Home Squad in Orlando, Florida, and we all have alter egos. I'm the real estate ninja.
I'm the A-lister.
And I am the tiny closer.
Yay. So anyway, this is just information for anybody who's curious about EXP. So we're going to start with the first reason why we think, and that would be the split.
It's a huge reason. The split is 80-20. Across the board until you reach your cap, but 80-20 is the split.
Yeah, straight up. No matter what state, no matter what city, no matter what country.
Yeah, we all came from previous brokers and the split was different. So I think the 80-20 split was just super enticing because then you get to keep a lot of your paycheck right at the beginning.
It's easier to plan ahead, your finances and to determine what is you're going to get at the closing table.
And I think
it never changes.
Yeah, and I think that's a really good split, probably for a new agent starting out as well, when you're kind of gaining traction and maybe not having as many closings right up front, where you have a little more money in your pocket as you're getting started.
Yeah, especially agents on teams as well. They know exactly that they're going to get a bigger cut off the bat.
Totally.
They don't have to worry about their team cut and their brokerage cut.
Yeah, like we came from one that it was 36 at the beginning, including a royalty fee, and that's 16%.
Yeah, and it took a long time to build up traction, to get to the cap.
So yeah, 80-20, it's a good reason. Number 2 is the cap. 16.
Good segue.
Yeah, thanks.
Friends.
It's 16,000. Period.
That is huge in itself. I don't think that there's a bigger reason. Your cap is $16,000. It doesn't get any better than that.
No,
and that's in any market, all across the country.
And Canada, and coming soon, Australia, and England.
Yeah. So EXP is growing.
Fancy.
People are taking a hold of this model and they're kind of running with it, which is news in itself, and that should be evidence enough that the company is doing well.
Yeah.
But $16,000 cap, it doesn't get, I don't think, any better than that. I know a lot of people in different brokerages all across the country, and maybe in like a market that is a little bit higher price
San
point.
Francisco,
The cap, your caps can run up into the $30,000, $40,000. But $16,000 for somebody who's doing business out of Boston, you're going to make a lot of money.
Yeah, and again, it's 80-20. So you pay 20% until you reach 16,000, then it's 100%, which is great.
Love that model.
Yeah, super cool.
Love a hundo.
That's right, the hundo. The third reason would be lead generation, which would be our CRM that's provided, which is KV Core, which is awesome. We came from a company that we had Boomtown, which was a great platform. So when we came over here, we're like, we gotta get a good CRM.
Yeah.
Well, with EXP, they give you KV Core. There's a tech fee. I think it's $85 a month. And if you got KV Core on your own, I've researched a little bit. It's about $700 a month.
What about Boomtown? How much a Boomtown cost?
Like 14 something. I don't know. But you need it for your business because this is what is your database, right? So it's the one that you keep all your clients, all the people you love, all the people you want to contact, and it gives
all
you
your organization, follow up.
I feel like real estate companies live and die by a good CRM.
Yeah.
If they don't have a good CRM that's working for them,
right,
then you're going to fall to the wayside of other companies.
And what's cool about KV Core is it says the lead generation tool. You can keep in contact with other clients, but they also have options where you can do like landing pages, squeeze pages. Now what that is you make a page and you put a video on there. You can put something to search like $300,000 houses in this neighborhood, and you can put it on social media, and you basically are attracting people to your website, which is cool. Each agent gets their own personal website. So bob.smith@exprealty.com, which is like your own website with every listing in your MLS. Super cool. And again, it's just for the $85 a month. So the lead generation tool is fantastic. You can make campaigns, which are smart drips.
Right. And what I love about it, it's a very intuitive program, and everything is talking to each other. All the different aspects of the program all talk to each other. I think that's brilliant that our CEO used to be a tech guy.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
He developed software and apps for real estate companies.
Yeah, the cool thing that they did was this CRM was already there. It was already existing. But what Glenn Sanford did was he liked it. He said, this is a great platform. We should just offer this. We could get a contract with KV Core and just offer this to our agents.
Right.
So when you sign up, you literally you click a button that says, I want KV Core, and then you have it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's great for your clients too. They can search houses on there.
And I will say, I'm not a very tech savvy person at all. Like I'm terrible at it, but it makes it so easy that I can instantly go on there. I can add new clients. I can get them on a market watch. I can follow their activity.
Yeah.
I can do the Make It Rain campaign. I can get more leads coming to me.
Yeah.
And it's all very intuitive. You don't have to be a tech person to understand.
No, this is a little side note because this isn't in our top 5, which it maybe should, is the training. Is that you can go on and they have tons of classes on KV Core.
Oh yeah.
Through the Facebook Workplace page. There's just, anyway, that's a different video.
Yeah, every single week.
Yeah.
Classes.
Yeah, so if you're like, I don't know anything about KV Core, there's a ton of education. They can teach, it's awesome. Videos to explain how to use it. It's super powerful, super powerful.
Mm-hmm.
The fourth.
Number 4.
Stock in our company on the NASDAQ. So what's cool about EXP is that it's agent owned, which means we're part owners.
Mm-hmm.
Which,
Yeah, we all have a piece of it.
yeah, which no other, to my knowledge, no other real estate company offers that. So there's different ways to earn stock. You can just buy it. Every time you get paid, you can get. I think
You
it's.
can opt into a.
Yeah, you can opt in. Is it 20% discount?
Yep, to the shares.
Yeah, to the shares, which is super cool. So you can take 5% off your paycheck, off your closing.
At every closing, and that's
Yeah.
just a good retirement tool that you can add. Not a lot of agents, plan for retirement, but EXP went ahead and set that up for the agents so that they had something.
Yeah, I
that
think
they
the big
could put
thing
into
that
retirement.
I think the big thing that Glenn, when he started this company and everything's been going forward, is that with a real estate agent, we don't really have a retirement plan. We just kind of sell houses, and
You have to plan on that.
yeah, and all of us are just like, we're gonna be like 75 and still like at a listing appointment. Which
Right.
again, you can do that if you
Maybe,
want.
but
Maybe. But what's great
there's
about
some
this,
options.
yeah, these last two things, the stock for sure, that's just something that can be there for you as an agent, which is just crazy because that is not offered at our other brokerages. That wasn't an option.
Well, and isn't it kind of the best time to be getting into it with a company that is like
New, yeah.
Brand new.
Yeah.
Brand
And we're
new,
seeing
up
the
and
growth
coming.
happen. I mean,
Yeah.
just we went to the summit, a
Yeah.
couple weeks ago, and we saw the progress that this company is making. It's growing exponentially. So
Yeah.
we're watching that stock and that value in the company rise up, and knowing that we're going to be taken care of.
Yeah, I've actually had another agent from a different brokerage say, "What if it's the stock might plummet or something?" Well, but like I didn't have it at my other brokerage, so
Right. It didn't
it's
have
just
any-
a bonus.
Right,
If I want to buy
exactly.
into it, it's great. If I don't, I don't have to. But it's just there, and you also get stock when you have your first closing. When you attract when you have another agent come on that wants to be underneath you. There's just a lot of cool things. And again, we don't have that option anywhere else. It wasn't that important when we first came over. I remember that.
Right.
But now that I'm there, I'm like,
I feel like
Why
Glenn
not?
took some of the most crucial elements that were missing in traditional brokerages and said, okay, well, we're going to provide this to our agents.
Yeah.
We're going to think ahead and think of the things that they don't have and things that they would want for the future, and we're going to provide that to them.
Yeah.
And owning stock, I think, is a massive, massive, benefit to the agents.
massive.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, let's show you
Nah,
on to
number
the-
five.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Hey,
I think the fave for
Yeah, I
most
think
people.
it is. It's called revenue share. Now, if you haven't heard of revenue share, then Google it. We'll explain it. a little
or
bit.
keep watching.
Yeah. So,
Most brokerages offer some kind of profit share or recruiting share, and this is just EXP's version of that. And
it's basically rewarding. If I have another agent I'm talking to, whether they're in my market or if they're in a different city, it's rewarding me for showing them the benefits of what EXP provides, and I get a portion of their commission, which is great because they want to celebrate the company. That's really what it is. So the reason why revenue share is so great is because Glenn is basically taking it off the top as opposed to the bottom. So the cap is 20.
Well, because the company's costs are much lower because we don't have.
we're not paying into a traditional brick and mortar operation.
Yeah.
Most
So the cash flow is there to do
Yeah.
that.
Right. So they have the employees, but they're all in the world. But again, it's just a lower cost to run this company, which we don't. We're not Blockbuster. You know what I mean?
we're not
We're not
going to go out of
Borders.
business. Yeah.
Like we are literally the Netflix of real estate, which that's why this revenue share can be there. And it literally is rewarding us for growing, for being a cheerleader, if you will, of EXP. So I can't make anybody join the brokerage. We can't make.
Well, we can
anybody.
offer the benefits and tell them the benefits of the
Yeah.
company, but we can't ultimately make them.
Which is
promote
why we
it.
made this video too.
Right.
Yeah, and what I think is super cool is that actually the person who attracted Mark's my husband, Mark and I originally, and then got into talks with Rob as well. he's an agent in Texas, and it's like
Crazy.
we've connected, and now it actually feels like, because we're working together, that we're all on a team somewhat together. There's masterminding, and you
this
kind of
morning
just connect with all of these people.
Well, that's what I love about EXP is like,
Yeah.
I know a lot of other brokerages talk about culture, and that's like a huge selling point to some of these other brokerages, but I have never felt more of a culture than I have at EXP, just because of the network and how it works, and the fact that people truly do care about the agents.
Yeah,
About the experience
nationwide,
of the
worldwide. Yeah, what's cool is that when they announced that we're going to Australia, first thing was like, who can I get from Australia? Who can I get in contact with? I bet they sell real estate so different over there. I should learn from them
Right.
and take nuggets, because like this morning I got on a mastermind with our sponsor, and there was 42 agents on there all over the nation. We were just talking about social media for real estate, and it was an hour long. Where I was driving my car talking. And that's what
Everything's
cool.
done online,
Yeah.
but we create a better community
Right.
that way.
So that again, that revenue share is that. But every time I sell a house, my sponsor gets a small portion of it. Every time you sell a house, you know what I mean? And it's
I
really
think it
cool.
takes a lot of pressure off of agents as well, you know, to have that revenue share program in there, and to know that it's coming off the top, not from the bottom. Like with traditional brick and mortar operations, if there was some kind of profit share network, you know that the market center had to be profitable.
Right.
And
Which is a good model.
It is a good model. It's
yeah.
a sustainable model. Yes, I understand that. But if it's coming off the top, that means if their costs go up, which they ultimately do when production rises, costs will go up. That you're going to see less and less of that profit share. So,
But not revenue
But not-
share.
but
Because
not
they've already
revenue
planned.
share. Yeah.
It's already in their business plan, which is super cool. And a lot of agents have actually really embraced this, and they've created this passive income that is pretty outstanding. And if you want to know more about that, obviously you can contact us, because it's pretty crazy how much money they have made on revenue share. Again,
it's changed their lives.
It's changed their lives. It really is. It's
The
changed
company-
our lives.
The company is growing. You can clearly see that through the numbers. I mean, every quarter, the number of agents just continues to rise and rise and rise.
And so anyway, that's the revenue share. It's pretty deep and it's pretty detailed, but we would love to tell you more about it if you have a chance. So the top 5 reasons for us: split, 80-20, cap, 16,000, everywhere. Lead generation, the KB Core CRM, that's really great. The stock, and then revenue share. Those are our top 5. There's a ton of others. We'll do more videos on it, but including the EXP World, the cloud-based brokerage,
The training,
so many tools.
There's so much that we have at our hands, and
But
we'd
anyway,
love to tell you more about it.
Yeah, if you have any questions, this is our email. It's up here.
There it is.
Or call or text us. Or just comment below. And make sure you subscribe, because we'll be giving some great tips and tools and for agents or for consumers. And Home Squad, out.
Awesome.
Woo!
Bye.
Thanks for your time. Take care.